Well, hey there, welcome back. Today I'm going to be helping all of my gel nail beginners with what is perhaps the hardest service to master, and that is the gel extension service using forms. But today we are going to break things down to you so that you can immediately go out there and start achieving results. Now, I'm going to be using soft potted gel today, but the process is nearly the same with hard gel. Again, if you try this service on yourself or on your client and you don't get it right the first time, don't knock yourself down. As our girl Aaliyah said, lift yourself up and try again. It literally just takes practice and patience. So save this video and watch it over and over again. And to help you further, I actually created a step-by-step checklist for you to download and keep by your side when practicing. It is super special as it comes directly from my online course, Master Gel Nails. You can find it in the description box below once you're done watching this video. All right, time to dive in. After performing a proper dry manicure on your client, the first step in a gel extension service is to apply your base coat. You're going to do so very thinly, and you're going to make sure that the entire nail is covered. So go back and fix any uncovered exposed areas before you give this hand a full cure. The next step in the gel extension service is to grab some forms and start fitting them onto your client's nail. It's also the time to prep your form. So if you're going to take the back end and put it in the back of the form and give it a little roll there before you start fitting them onto your client's nail. Now, my advice to beginners is that you find forms that you don't have to cut at first. When you begin cutting forms as a beginner, you really go into this rabbit hole that really kind of prevents you and mentally blocks you from finishing your service or moving forward with confidence. Now, after you've gone through that major step of applying forms, my advice to beginners is that they apply a little bit of gel on the edges where the nail form and the nail plate meet in the corners, and then you cure those sides so that your forms stay set, so that at the end you don't have any weakness in your foundation and everything is properly sculpted. Speaking of sculpting, we are just about there. We are going to sculpt or form the free edge part of our extension, and we do so by taking a beaded gel, placing it on the form and extending it. After having done that, you're going to flash cure this nail. After flash curing, you're going to take a pair of tweezers and pinch that nail for about 5 seconds, and then you're going to fully cure it. Time to replicate the process on the rest of the fingers. Alright, my beginners, so the hardest part is definitely over, but this is a very, very important step for anyone that's feeling like their application is not quite there yet or your nails are going to break. Apply a very thin coat of builder gel, the builder that you use to extend those tips. With a thin coat of gel, overlay those nails again. Alright, so after you fully cure, go ahead and clean the tacky residue and get yourself ready to file. Now, if you need some help filing, I do have a playlist with some filing technique videos. that the hardest part is done, it is now time to get into the fun part, which is sculpting, right? So to do this, you're going to take a very thin coat of gel. We're going to call this the slip layer or the wet layer or the layer to self-level the next bead of gel. This layer is going to allow your bead of gel to self-level very, very nicely with a nice apex. And the reason why you want to spend a lot of time here self-leveling and getting that right apex is so that you don't have to file extensively at the end. Also, the more you file, the more you create weakness in your structure and the possibility of your gel extensions to break. So pay attention here. Another tip for my beginners is that you work nail by nail. Do not try to self-level all 5 fingers when doing gel extensions. Glad you're still here. Now that we've fully cured those nails and removed the tacky residue with 90% alcohol, it is time to get back to filing. And this is what we call finish filing. So earlier we prep file, we give those nails a general shape to guide us into this final shaping. At this point, final shaping should be super easy. And remember, you're filing minimally so that you don't reduce your apex and create weakness in your structure. Here it is. This is where I went from. I actually did not add a base color, just went for some decal nail art. Let me know what you think. Also, if you're a newbie or a beginner and you watch this video, let me know what step of the process you struggle in the comment section below so I can help you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.